Is Abraham Hicks teaching us to be childish? Is spirituality teaching us to be childish? Is the New Age movement and everything that has to do with spirituality, like Oprah and Wayne Dyer and Dr. Phil, Abraham Hicks, Bashar, etc., are they teaching us to be childish? And Buddha too, and all those gurus? Because what they're saying to us is that we are like, the special children of source, of God, of the universe. We are meant to be happy. We are meant to live happily ever after because source wants it. Source, as this invisible something that is just the energy of everything, wants us to be happy. So we can be selfish. We should be selfish. We should only care about our own feelings. We should only care about our own personal desires. We should only think about ourselves. We should, because Source wants us to. Just like our parents did, when we were kids. Is spirituality maybe only us adults in this world looking for our parents, looking for a substitute, not wanting to grow up, not wanting to be mature and take responsibility for this world, not wanting to stand in the shoes of the parents, not wanting to fucking grow up. I mean, we take a look at this world and we don't feel good because, oh, and then there's poverty and there's starvation and there's destruction everywhere. So we don't want to face that. We don't want to take responsibility for that. We don't want to get our hands dirty. We don't really want to stand in the shoes of the parent here. We don't want to be the parent of this world. We want to be the child. We want to be the eternal child. So therefore, we're just looking for an excuse so we can run and hide, so we don't have to take responsibility for this world. So we created spirituality and the dimensional beings that are coming here to tell us and give us the great, wonderful, grand, holy spiritual message that it's okay to be selfish and it's okay to close our eyes and it's okay to deny what is going on in this world because it doesn't make us feel good. And their holy message is that we should trust our feelings. So that means if we don't feel good about something, it's just not real. And if we feel good about something, we should definitely follow that. Even if the proof is here in this physical reality of the consequences of our actions, that our good feelings are actually leading the very thing that are leading us into destruction because they are blinding us with the light that is keeping us from ever realizing who we are and what is really going on in this world because we don't want to realize what is going on in this world because we want to continue feeling good, just like a little kid that just doesn't want to do what it's supposed to be doing because it doesn't want to, and it doesn't want to go home, and it doesn't want to eat vegetables, and because it doesn't feel good about it. I mean, come on. We have never obviously grown up. We don't want to grow up. I mean, our bodies have grown up, but our minds have stayed stuck in the rotten child syndrome because we have been spoiled rotten, and here we still are. Spoiled rotten children in grown up bodies, pretending to be adults, pretending that the words we speak and the things we do are mature and adult-like because we know a lot of words. Yes, we have a grand vocabulary. We can do things and make it seem as if we know what we're doing. But we don't. Obviously, look at this world. It's a fucking mess, and it's our responsibility. So instead of now taking that responsibility, we choose to create spirituality as like the wonderful justification for why this world is the way it is because it's not our responsibility. Because Source wants us to be happy. Source wants us to exist in complete denial and ignorance. Yes, because there is a source outside of ourselves, just like there was parents that took care of us when we were children. So now it's Source, and it's the universe, and it's God, and Jesus, and who knows what. But we're never the responsible ones. We're never the ones who have to take responsibility. No, we don't want that. Okay, so it's obvious that there's no I mean, denying what is going on in this world anymore, you know? We're just being selfish, we're being spoiled, rotten children that don't want to face the reality, face the facts, and we have to just face the music now, and we have to take responsibility for this world because nobody else is. We are the adults in this world. We set the example for our children, so if we're gonna be deluding ourselves into this idea that there's something, some source outside of ourselves taking care of us and we don't really have to take responsibility for our own actions, then that is the example that we're setting for our children. So no wonder that our children are spoiled rotten and behaving like spoiled rotten children, because we are the spoiled rotten children that are serving the examples of who our children are going to become after us. So what is the example that we want to set, really? Don't we want to set an example of responsibility and beings that actually live within and as complete responsibility and respect for this planet and each other? People that, human beings that take care of the planet, that that stand as the shepherd of this world, as the custodian of this world. Okay, so investigate destiny if you are ready to wake up and take responsibility for the world that you exist in, and to stand in oneness and equality with all other beings in this world, and realize your responsibility for this world, and realize that there is no source, there is no universe, that there is no energetic frequency vibration, or Jesus, or God, or angels, or dimensional beings coming to save us in any way whatsoever. We are responsible. We have allowed this mess to be created. We are the adults now, so we have to stand up. Our parents didn't, their parents didn't, so it's up to us. And if we don't, our children won't either. At least we're making it near to impossible for them to stand up, because we're not willing to, and we're only teaching them not to. So, investigate destiny and equal money if you are interested in fixing this world instead of making it worse. And when you're listening to Abraham Hicks, apply some common sense and realize that this world doesn't just go away with pretty words. And there will come a point where we will all be faced with this fact that this world is here, this physical world is here, no matter how we feel about it. And we will die eventually. That is the physical reality, of which we don't have any control over. It's just here because it's real. Now we have to take care of it.